Welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recaps. And in this video, we're going over Colleen Ballinger from Miranda Sings and all the mess that's going on. Now, I wasn't going to put a video out this soon, but it looks like she did I wouldn't say an apology video at all last night. She just put out a video where she sang the whole entire time with a ukulele. So, yeah. Whatever we thought she was going to put out, I think everybody was definitely surprised. Definitely surprised. Yeah, that's all I can say about it is it was just surprising. So we're going to go over this and we're going to stop here and there. I'm going to play on twice the speed. Hopefully I won't get struck. Who knows? But we're going to go over it, stop it here and there and discuss it. And then I'm going to give my advice to Colleen to what I think she should have said. You know? So let's go over it.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true, though. Just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right?
Okay, first off, we're going to stop right there. Not true. I mean, stuff that's not true. There's literally proof out there. Now, I'm not going to say everything's true because I don't know everything that's out there. But literally the proof from messages, the chat room itself. I mean, your own videos show your proof. Your own videos of you performing on stage is proof. So how is this not true?
You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. Driving down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got one way ticket to the manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Climbing to the tracks and harassing for my past. These rumors look like facts. If you don't mind, the gaps don't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
Okay, manipulation, misinformation. Again, not really misinformation when it's like dead proof from your own self. And manipulation, nobody's trying to manipulate you. People just want you to take responsibility and understand what you did is wrong. But yeah, that's manipulation, when you just want somebody to take responsibility for their actions when they're denying it. So yeah, that's manipulation if you want to call it, whatever. Let's keep going. And just want to say, I mentioned, your girl has a good voice. Your girl has some talent, but her talent don't mean crap when she's like this as a human.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So
you should have listened to your team, sweetie.
And today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Here we go. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, not in a creepy way, like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, and there's a weird aunt there that keeps coming up to you and like, hey girl, it's a tea. Like, that was me.
Okay, again, it was a group chat. It wasn't like just, hey girl, it's a tea. You're talking with young kids about their periods, about positions they do during things that they shouldn't be doing at that age, really. Y'all know what I mean. You're talking about, that's not a creepy aunt saying, hey girl, what's a tea? No, that is somebody that is talking with children how they shouldn't be talking with children about. Just say this is a creepy uncle. Yeah, you know that creepy uncle that talks to his nieces about their periods and his nephews about what positions they do? He's still a freaking creep. He's still nasty. Just because you're a woman, just because you're that aunt, doesn't make a difference. It's still freaking creepy. You still shouldn't have been talking to people about it. So yeah, I just wanted to be like, you know, that creepy aunt. Yeah, no.
That's my fans. It was weird. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you because of that. I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but at the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which is really weird to me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations. The toxic gossip train. Steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train. Hop on board, but close your eyes, otherwise you realize the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun.
I mean, I don't think anybody's really having fun on this. We're trying to expose a person that shouldn't be so easily accessible for children. to get their content. Like, again, no responsibility. Yeah, you shouldn't be talking about that. You should have had boundaries. You weren't, this is not like Britney Spears being 17 when she hit her height of fame, when she started to be famous, and talking to kids that, are around her age. This was a grown woman talking to adolescent children. You don't need to be a genius to figure out there should be boundaries there. You shouldn't be talking about that stuff. You were a grown woman. So this, oh, well, I didn't really know. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, but you should have known. Quit acting like you just, oh, I don't know better. Girl, you were sitting there making millions of dollars, putting together a whole show, a whole thing, and you're going to tell me you're smart enough to do that, but you're not smart enough to understand boundaries with a child. Yeah, okay. Okay.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. We should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. This is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Okay. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mom mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to...
No, you're still not taking accountability, though. You're coming out with this song, and I mean, the fact that you think it's okay to sit here and sing a song when people are putting up real, provable accusations against you, and you think it's all right to come and sing a song about it, it just proves that you don't want to take responsibility. So, yeah, you're not taking responsibility. You plan not to. So, quit saying that you're taking responsibility. You're not.
Alive with the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Okay, yeah, you are gaslighting. You're kind of ratty doing this. And yeah, a lot of us wouldn't make a mistake of talking to children and doing the stuff that you've done. A lot of us wouldn't, because it wouldn't come to our mind to do that. Because nobody thinks, or well, I'm not going to say nobody, but we don't think like that. We don't think that, oh yeah, it's okay to share all this information with children. It's okay to make creepy uncle sketches that I know children are going to be watching. Again, let's go.
Is that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers, make me your perfect past, and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to take that route. I've been meaning to lies and rumors that you made up for clout. Hey, everybody.
Again, rumors. These aren't rumors. These are coming from your own show, your own video, proof, and your own chats. Oh, yeah, again, no responsibility taken. It's like she's saying, I'll take some responsibility, but it's not all my fault. Yeah, okay. No responsibility. When you can't actually take responsibility, what little responsibility you did take, it don't matter.
I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody got around because we're about to attack, but not based on facts. Oh no. Your motive made the weapons, your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick with a click and bam. My reputation's deceased. I also want you to take a minute to talk.
Okay, it's disease because you, sweetie, you're the one that's done all this. Like, it's not people straight up just editing stuff together to make you look bad. It's literally your actions, your own videos, your own channel. Like, let's just forget about the stuff that Adam was talking about, all the chat stuff. Let's just put that aside. The fact that you sit there and know your audience is mostly kids, because really, come on, Colleen, most adults don't find you funny. They don't find your stuff funny. So therefore, your audience is kids, and you are marketing this stuff and doing gross stuff on camera, marketing like to kids. The gross uncle stuff. Again, you're sitting there. I'll put these videos out there. There's one video of her talking about how she's mad at her uncle. She's in the closet. He was in her room. She kicked his pants and they were on the floor. Okay? Yeah. And then you have another one where she's talking about how her uncle left gum on her nightstand after he was done cuddling her. So tell me how me as a mother should not think that you're trying to make this stuff okay for kids. You're trying to normalize it for children. that, hey, if Miranda Sings' uncle does all this weird stuff, it's okay if my uncle's doing it because it's what uncles do. No, no, it's not okay. Again, girl ain't taking no responsibility.
That girl, Miranda Sings. You know the one. Her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway, I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows. Now, that...
Okay, yeah. It may be the parents' responsibility, but girl, you know that most of your audience, like I said, you know most of your audience is kids because most adults ain't gonna find you funny. They're not, unless they have the same sick sense of humor that you do. Most adults will not find you funny. You know your audience is mostly kids. You're targeting kids. I'm sorry, but even if it's a parent's decision, you still are responsible, if you know your audience is mostly children, to put out at least stuff that makes them not feel uncomfortable or makes them not feel like it's normal for an uncle to be like Miranda Sings' uncle is. So yeah, again, bullcrap. So let's just pass the blame, Colleen. Pass the blame on the parents because I put that PG-13 in there. That's all I had to do. Okay, whatever.
Some jokes and poor taste, yes. Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there's some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. Was my intention to manipulate? No. It doesn't really matter what my intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that. Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
I mean, it's not really, if it's not true, again, there's proof, your own videos, they're nasty, they're disgusting, and they shouldn't be allowed for children. It's true, okay? So nobody, like, again, there may be some people making up stuff, but for the majority of stuff that I've seen, it is true, it's proof, it's coming out your own mouth. So, yeah, again.
So I just wanted to say that, the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
Okay, no, it wasn't a fart joke. It was you having a young girl in a dress spread her legs in front of you while you looked down them in front of an audience. That is not a fart joke. That is doing you, an adult, doing something way inappropriate with a child in front of a whole audience. And I, in fact, am very surprised that no parents got up, straight up walked out, because if I would have been there, I would have got my kids and I would have walked out, probably while cussing you off on stage, okay? Saying you're nasty, because you are. And second of all, Colleen, just take everything you did, okay? Everything you did and say, oh, instead of being Colleen's a woman, Colleen's a man, or it was a man that did it. If you put that, all the stuff that you did, and if it was a man that did it, girl, you wouldn't even be here right now, because it would have done been over for you, okay? It would have done been over for you. The only reason you're surviving little bit by little bit of the fans you got right now is because you're a woman. Because if you were a man pulling the same crap that you do, this wouldn't even be a conversation. We would have done got rid of your behind. Everybody would have. You're only safe because you're a woman.
So, even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability. And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions. But I do feel like shit. The toxic gossip train, jogging down the tracks of misinformation. Toxic gossip train, you got a one-way ticket to the manipulation station. Toxic gossip train, you tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, I hope you had some fun. Actually, you know, maybe I should. You guys know something. It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know. Sometimes people can make a mistake.
Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, people can make mistakes, but you've repeatedly made horrible decisions time after time for years and years. This isn't just I did this one thing. No, this is a whole personality for you. Isn't you making a mistake? It's your personality, because when you let it go on for years and years and you don't care, you're not taking responsibility right now at all. Because I'm sorry, the second you brought out ukulele and started singing, and no, no responsibility taken whatsoever. You could say whatever you want to, but the fact that you're sitting here singing this, making a joke of it, yeah, just proves that you're not taking responsibility. Whatever you're saying here, no.
You don't have to take a mistake, oh no. Twist it up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate. Oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow.
You're not growing though. This video is not growing. This video is your personality. The whole years that you've been doing this is your personality. You don't become like 32 talking to kids that are teenagers, like adolescents, doing all this stuff when you're in your 30s and just magically you change. No, sweetie, you haven't changed. Because if you had changed, you would have taken responsibility, and this ain't it.
Sometimes people make mistakes simply because they made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. What do I know? Fuck me, right?
Okay, so yeah, there we have it. Oh, y'all, it's just ridiculous. This girl is not any accountability. Yeah, like she says, she's just gaslighting and everything in here. So it's full of crap. Your actions aren't just a mistake. You have proven time after time after time for years in your 30s that this is who you are. That's your personality. You have way too many videos on the internet, way too many live shows where people recorded for it to be just, oh, it's a mistake. No. And again, if this was, let's say a 32-year-old man that's an influencer on the internet, sends a 13, 14-year-old girl a pair of his underwear, or a pair of men's underwear, or even if he sent her some ladies lingerie, any kind of underwear, body parts, or any kind of underwear or anything that's meant for lingerie for men or women, shouldn't be sent to kids. I don't care if it's brand new. I don't care if you were making a joke about it. You shouldn't send it to kids. And if this was a man doing that, we wouldn't even be here discussing all this, because he would be under the jail. Like, he would be 6 feet under from just the amount of heck no from parents that are coming out there. Ugh, y'all, I'm going off. I'm going off on this, but again, if this was a man doing everything that she did, we wouldn't have this discussion, because we would already find it bad, horrible. This is not something you want on TV for kids, all that. If this was a man, this wouldn't even be discussion, because it wouldn't be discussion from the beginning. Done. He's done. So, yeah, sorry about that tangent. But yeah, so she, no responsibility whatsoever. So I'm going to say what I think Colleen should have said, which probably her publicist, PR person, or manager, agent, whatever. I know they're all probably irritated with her right now. So yeah, I think this is what I think she should have said. So I'm going to be acting as Colleen. So excuse me for being a horrible person, acting like a horrible person right now. So, scene. Hi, I'm Colleen Ballinger. And I've noticed over the couple weeks, as you all have, that a lot of stuff's been coming out about me, about my behavior with children in my group chats, about my behavior on my videos, about my behavior in my live shows, and it is disturbing. And I have reflected upon that. And I do want to say I am 100% completely sorry that I've acted that way, that that was my personality, that I sat there and made content that wasn't appropriate for kids. I made content that could be making child SA normal for some of these kids, and it's wrong. And in my past, maybe I didn't fully understand the significance of what I was doing or fully understand how that could impact children, and I am sorry. And from now on, I will do my best to change. I will be changing my videos. I'll be taking down videos that are inappropriate for children on my pages. My live shows are going to be completely changed to be appropriate for children with no innuendos, no suggestive jokes, nothing like that. And as far as my behavior on the chats with the children, I can't do anything to change that now. But going forward, I will not have any contact with any children without their parents present. This is something that an adult, especially an adult in my situation with my influence, shouldn't be doing with children. It was wrong, 100% wrong of me. And I'm working with a therapist to understand why I did that and to change my ways. And I would also like to be donating 10% of my profits from everything to an organization to protect children. And again, I'm sorry. Scene. Okay, that couldn't have been the best. That was just off my top of my head. And I do think I threw in some donation. Cause yeah, the girl should donate to some profits. She got enough money. But y'all see where I'm going here. That's exactly what I think she should have come out with, or not exactly, but something along those lines, better tailored, admitting that she's wrong and saying that she's going to prevent this from the future and stop her behavior. That would have been enough. I mean, maybe not enough, but that would have been a proper video instead of her taking a ukulele and singing like an idiot. Gosh. Yeah, so y'all, that's it. That's what I got to share. And I have more videos of her. Like I said in the video, there are videos of really disturbing videos about her and her uncle. So yeah, I'll be putting that out hopefully later. I just wanted to get that out there because it's really early in the morning where I'm at. So it was quiet, so I wanted to go and make a video for it. So y'all have a great day. We'll see where this train goes to. Kind of wondering about her next steps. Like, are we going to see another video with an actual apology because her managers forced her to? Because the only train wreck, like she said in her song, is the one she just made right now. Like, she could have veered this train right back on tracks and changed up her stuff and got back a lot of her fans and everything and took responsibility. But no, like, if anything, you helped steer the girl straight up took the tracks off at this point. The train's off the tracks. Okay, she done ripped those tracks up the second she made this song. So we'll see where this train wreck goes. So y'all have a great day and stay good. Like, subscribe, and share.